morning. Hello and welcome. Just looked at the weather forecast and this is the last good day for about a week. It's going to rain supposedly from today, which unheard of around here at the minute. So I think I might get on the digger if I've got time. Go and dig a few of these drains up, so then we can hopefully see them in action when this rain comes. So now we'll jump on the 130, we'll get some straw blown out. Just make sure these bands are cut on this. I put this on late last night. Yeah, they are. We've still got the thinking screen in this tractor, and that means that we're in 1,000 speed blowing straw out this morning. So that means a little bit later I'm going to have to get, it's beeping at me now, I have to get the 13mm spanner and take off the battery, and then it gives it like a reset. So my dad's just turning round here, got Pip in with him, and we'll get in here and put this straw out. Oh, we've gone proper back in time now with the display. Fantastic. Proper broken. Never seen that one before. Right, so we've got a few cattle to get out. I've just tried pitching to my dad an idea of changing the farm around a bit, because feeding out with that thing is costing us an absolute fortune. 45 to 50 minutes a day, twice a day, so that's actually like nearly 2 hours basically feeding out. And I think what would be better is if we could feed out with a mixer. We could put a passageway in this shed here. We'd have to back to the end, which would be a bit of a pain, but ideally we'd go outside and come back in, but maybe that would be too much of a change. And then, like this shed down here, we've got a path already, although we may have to make some alterations to it because it's a bit steep, so we might have to take that a bit more gradual, or just take it out, put it on the deck. So we're talking about serious investment here if we were to do something like this. Similarly in here, we'd have to change this around, probably put a passageway in so that we could feed down it and straw. So there's lots of changes that need to be made, but I think some big savings also, monetary wise. Also time, like time is so precious, and making it better for people that work here, because you've not got to have somebody opening the gates in the morning, just stood there opening the gates. It'd get rid of all that. So the man on the straw blower would just be in his cab. We wouldn't need anybody opening the gates for the man on the straw blower, which sometimes can be a bit of a dusty job. But he's not gone for it, so I think we're just going to be stuck. We're going to be stuck doing it the way that we always have until something changes. But it's frustrating, but I suppose you've got to see that, like, he's got experience and he thinks that he knows this way is the best way to do it. He likes that he can drive round, and he says it gives him more time to look at the cattle, and it has worked for a long time. But yeah, just trying to pitch some new ideas really, but then don't always get over the line. So just with these guys, looking for a few. How we doing, eh? What are we all doing? Relaxed? Good. So we just got a load of cattle out. We've got some of these going this afternoon or evening. Right, I'm in the DAF, and I'm just gonna make sure this is topped up with AdBlue and what have you, and get this ready for when we take these cattle later. Right, we've just dropped off the tri-tail. Now we've had to pull it into ground because they're a bit of a pain, these, to drop off, because this roller's really heavy and it's up above everything. when you put it down onto the legs, the roll's up in the air. So you either have to have the top link really, really, really long to drop it off, which doesn't usually work, or you either pull it into the ground or sit the roller on something. So yeah, since we've got a field, we'll just pull it into the ground. Oh, it's nice and breezy. So we're blowing that blowing that rain in for tomorrow. Just gonna get loaded up with these cattle, get this job out of the way, and then hopefully I might have a bit of time then this afternoon to do something else. So yeah, try that. Right, off we go. We'll get these delivered. Ash has done a mix and he's putting some straw out, but there's not a great deal left to do. I think my dad might have a couple of cattle to take in the car and trailer, but might get the digger out after, maybe, see what time we've got left. Right, we're just about to go past Ripon Farm Services. Is Pete in? Oh, of course he is. Still the same stuff that's there, so we'll carry on. Although that looks fancy, it's on that wagon over there. Coming up, it's a John Deere Gator with a... That is bizarre. Not quite sure what it is. It's got a hopper on the back of it. That Porsche is nice there though, isn't it? 91150 something? Yeah, it's tidy. Yeah, it's in front of us. I wonder how old that is. Rare beast. Right, we're just feeding out now. We'll get this job done. Ash has done everywhere apart from the pens, so we're just gonna get those ticked off. Ash is just helping me open the gates, which if I got my way, he wouldn't have to be doing. It's all these trips now where we're empty, running back for feed. You just wouldn't have that if we were just feeding out with a mixer. You wouldn't have all these additional hours going on this machine, which is literally costing us tens of thousands of pounds each year. So I think there's some massive savings could be made. This grass out here will be looking forward to a bit of rain, although it'll make it mucky for us coming in feeding them. But that's how it goes, better than a dust pit. Right, now the plan is, Becky and the kids aren't back, they're at Becky's mum's. So I'm going to drop the trailer off, go up to the field where that pipe was bubbling water up, see if I can dig it out. My dad don't want me to go up with the digger, so I'm going to go up with a shovel, and hopefully it's not too deep down. Try and find the pipe and see if we can see what the problem is. And then what I thought is, you know what, I might as well just go up on the JCB because I've got some bits to shift. So yeah, I'll get them shifted and dig the hole out at the same time before all this rain, because when we go after it's rained we'll make a mess. Right, away we go. I feel like we're going a bit skewy with this steering. Put it into nighttime mode. Sorry, I'm thinking about the camera here. Put it into two-wheel steer, is what I mean to say. But for some reason, it's not aligned right, so I'll just turn the steering wheel from both sides and just keep turning it, and then we'll put it back into two-wheel steer, hopefully, and yeah, that seems better. So we're on it, we're off up the lane now. Oh, she's bumpy. Now, check this out, they've come to spread the lime. Tidy. There it is, the beast, so that's been doing it all for us. The 240. It's your honey. Big flotation tyres. He pulls little Manitou behind, along on that. Great little setup. Right, we've got our big pile of muck here. There's no point me really pushing that up. You see my little bent tine there. We'll get down the field and we'll do this digging that I wanted to do. Try and find this pipe. But nice just talking to the lime spreader people. To be fair, I never really see them. They always like rock up and it's a week later it's all done, gone. They've been in the dark and got it spread. So yeah, they're getting that done now. And I'm going to go a bit more manual labour now. But I'm going to be using technology as well to pinpoint where that water was coming out, because we flagged it, didn't we, on the John Deere app. Right, so I've dug that sort of hole, and it's fairly deep. I've not found the pipe, so I might need to keep going across to find it, or it may not be deep enough. I would have thought that's the case, but it's all been wet there. I'll go back up there and see if we can see where we're at. But it is getting quite late now, so probably ought to get this video put together and put up. So if you have enjoyed it, then please press like and subscribe. And we'll see you in tomorrow's video. Yeah, try and work out where this goes. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Right, just to update you, I found it, which is good. And there's lots of wasps around, which is also lovely. I'm hoping I can just prise that section out, because that's just one piece. And then get the... there's lots of wasps around here. Oh, I love wasps. Not. Right, and then what I'll do is just prise that out. There's lots of wasps here, actually. Ah! Yeah, I'm going to get that out anyway. Stuff the wasps. I'll tell you tomorrow if I got stung. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye.